It's another episode of Ask Kilma, and this week's question comes from Alex K out in Manchester, UK. He is wondering, how do you recommend sending out professional emails for label owners, getting DJ gigs, or a management company? Should I be making a template? So, Alex, I checked you out online and you clearly are doing well on the social circuit. Your music is on point. You're running your own music label, Perplexity Music. You should check it out. So first thing I would ask myself is, what am I trying to accomplish? So if you're looking to get more DJ gigs, and because somebody like you spends a lot of time working on music, this might be a good time to look for a artist representation. And what I would do is, of course, research to make sure that the artist representation that you go for is along the same lines of the music that you're already playing and producing. Obviously, you're not going to go to a drum and bass label or a drum and bass agency and ask them to represent you, because that's not their market. I would research and see who they represent on their agency and what labels those people are involved with. So, for example, if you're looking to get on a particular label and you'd like to be represented by them, you can start contacting these artists and do collaborative pieces. You can ask these artists to give you introductions to both the agency or the label. From those introductions, then and only then, after I've kind of established a bit of a relationship, would I send an email. And as far as template, my email would be catered towards that individual that I'm speaking with. You don't want to come off as spam. You don't want your email to get lost in there. So having that initial contact with them first is important. Your only template should be your press kit. And for you, because you have such an amazing social engagement, like from your YouTube to your Facebook, you've got over 5,000 people on your Facebook, you got thousands on your YouTube channel, plus your label channel. This would be a really fantastic way to say, like, hey, doing well, making all this music, I just don't have time to go searching for gigs. And then, these people can kind of help you navigate through that system. So again, before you're sending these emails, make sure you're making a connection. So that might mean you're going to someone that knows someone that does the introduction. These emails are not going to be generic. They're going to be very specific to the person you're talking to. And before you send that email, you want them to know, hey, I'd love to send my stuff out to you. It's on the way. So they can see it like within the first 5 minutes or hour. They know to watch out for it so it doesn't end up in their spam folder. And also having that press kit, that pretty little package that makes it really easy for them to click on everything. They can do the research from there. I mean, having a website is fantastic too. You might want to invest in a designer for both your press kit and your website. But Alex, you're doing really well. I think that if you just take a few hours away from production and just focus in on this little project, you can really start gaining more gigs, more notice for different labels. And I would even go as far as to start sending your music out to the more popular BBC Radio 1 shows. I think that they would really love your music and your sound. So try to make those connections before you send out those emails and personalize them. People don't want to be spammed. So connect, support, link to their stuff, retweet their stuff, have conversations with them, and then once you build that trust, then send those emails out. So I hope that was helpful, Alex. If you guys like this video, thumbs up it. Don't be shy, everyone. Make sure you send your questions in. You can either hashtag Ask Kilma on Twitter. You can do a video of you asking me a question on Instagram. I would freaking love that. Or, of course, you can send it to my Facebook page from your artist page so that other people can check out you and what you're doing. So ask me your questions and I will do my very best to help you out. Also, in the links below, you're gonna find a few references, an interview that the DJpreneur, Casie Lane, did with Scott McCusker of CyberGroove Agency that talks a little bit more thorough about people that are looking for artist representation. And a few other little tidbits of advice in there, including my latest article about having an excuse-free 2016. What? Check out don'tcoma5.com for more interesting conversations going on there. Thanks, guys.